bicycle, hand it, go up, just ask them for it. Go up to Federal Bank, like ask them, just to give it all of it, as well as in the registers, and and they give it to them due to their obligated due to the policy if they're getting robbed. He get on the bike, ride to the county line or somewhere, ditch the bike, and change his clothes. And he did that for about 17 years before he finally got caught. So, and it was just that simple.
Yeah.
And of course, you're not hitting like the main safe. The safe is obviously a large thing you need to learn to schedule and stuff like that. To learn the people inside a bit more.
Yeah.
But
Then you have the one from, I think it was called Flypaper was the name of the film that I saw a while back. But, it was... have you ever seen Flypaper, the movie?
potentially.
It was a really weird movie that my family happened to be watching and I didn't have anything to do, so I just sat down in there and watched it with them. Basically, this guy goes to rob a bank, but at that same time, there's another group of people in there going to rob a bank. And then... So there's one group of people going to rob a bank, professional bank robbers. First time they've ever robbed a bank together, and they're like super professional. They're all on like the top of the top list. Then there's another couple guys that are basically just rednecks that have like the most they've ever done is robbed an ATM. Or, no, they've never even robbed an ATM. They've just robbed one bank in like a very small town, like miles away. And so they figure they might as well just hit this one. They don't really know what they're doing. They literally have no idea what they're doing. And then you have another lady, one of the tellers was actually robbing the bank at that same time. And she had this huge elaborate thing. So you had like three people, and then at that same time there was another guy running the whole thing. The bank manager, I think, lured them all there, all these different robbers there to rob the bank. And he was going to kill them all because they'd all wronged him at some point, and then he was going to steal the money. So you had 4 bank robberies going on, a mass murder that had been planned. It was like the most convoluted, ridiculous thing ever. It was really weird.
There was this one like 45-minute documentary that I saw where this was technically a, what was it, 5-year bank heist.
Yeah. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna give you a tip for opening these. Open them horizontally. When you find something if you find a lockbox with something in it, open that row up and down, or open that column. They all have, if there's something in it, there's a really high chance that that column has stuff in it. I don't know why. But
okay.
For whatever reason, valuables are kept in the columns.
But what was I saying?
I can't remember.
Ooh, but there was like, I think it was in DC.
Yeah.
But there was this sort of like, oh boy.
45-minute documentary
there
on
was
a 5-hour thing, or a 5-year bank robbery.
I know. I had a few guys I need to kill.
Yeah.
Still getting shot. So I can move into a different one. But 45-minute documentary on about how this like group of 5 people found their way into a subway tunnel and decided that they were going to start excavating a tunnel into a vault that contained the worth of about 50 mil.
Yeah.
Wound up doing that, getting away, and winding up in Cuba before the vault was even open and they realized it.
Yeah.
About how they invented and developed a special digging machine to make it all possible and stuff like that. It was really interesting.
Didn't they do something like that in GTA 5? Like, they robbed some giant bank or something.
Yeah, like, of course it would happen for a game like that. Like, heists were a big draw for it. But...
And then, did they ever add heists in there yet?
Multiplayer, it must have been added by now, but I know they had a few in single player.
Yeah.
I've done a few in single player.
I don't know. I don't have that game. I just heard they were gonna add heists, and it was taking them a while to get all
Yeah.
that stuff organized.
We have it for Xbox, but it's not too interesting to me.
Yeah, I only really played one, and that was like part of one fucking years ago. I don't know.
Shooting me.
I think the bad guys are shooting you. I'm just sitting here opening safe after safe after safe.
I know. It's just like I'm getting constantly getting shot, but you're being left alone.
Also, while you're picking the thing, you can hold tab. Without letting go of E, you can hold tab, and it'll tell you how many bags you've got, like just mission stuff on the left side, and like how much loose cash you've picked up, which is basically valuables you grab from like cash registers or safes, or loose stuff from in here, jewelry and stuff.
How much you're gonna clean out before we go?
Huh? I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Still going. I've cleaned out A, B, and C. I'm working on D right now. Actually, I think I need to do something.
Anything like, have you worked out for like in a apocalypse scenario plan? Like, what would you do? What's your default for anything?
Christ. Okay, I need to have you do something. We need to plan out what we're going to talk about beforehand, because you're choosing just the worst possible time. Also, if you need ammo, I'm pretty sure the entire United States Army has left their ammunition sitting right here. There's probably about 200 rounds sitting right there, if you need it. Jesus. But, you just choose, like, the worst topics. You chose, the first thing you chose plan-wise, I had never considered planning before. Like, I hadn't planned it. And the second thing you chose is the thing I spent the most time planning on. Like, I've spent a ridiculous amount of time planning on that one.
Well, it's a generic type of thing.
Yeah.
I would expect you to have spent a lot of time planning it.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm just wondering what yours is due to.
I think she died. Rest in peace, civilian. Shot by the cops, I think. But...
Oh, that's not normal.
Ow. It punched me in the face. But, and I've got it lined up, and even all my friends know I'd be prepared. Like, if apocalypse happens, all of my friends go, okay, go with that guy. Because I'm like...
Oh, I found the large amount of money.
Yeah. I'm a minor level prepper. Leave it there, because if we pick it up, the cops might grab it and try to run away with it. But I'm like a really low level prepper. Maybe even not even low level prepper. I'm a mid level prepper.
I think would be considered a high